Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. This is a Manifest with Ease bonus training session on how to slow down and more fully enjoy your life. As you come on, if you could say hi in the comments, let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. There's a dog barking in the background. I can't hear him. He's not my dog. Somebody's dog is barking in the background. As you come on, just say hi in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Hi, Shay. How are you, sister? Thanks for being here. Can you hear me and see me okay, Shay? I know you can see me because you said hi. Does my audio sound okay? Everything sounds good. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Yay. You can hear me good, Shay? Okay, awesome. You can hear me and see me. Okay, cool. So I decided I would try something different and film outside today because this goes with my messaging for today, which is about slowing down and reconnecting with nature more fully. Oh, thank you. It's actually a bathing suit because I'm going to the pool after this. You can't tell because it's like from here up, but it's my bathing suit. But we're going to talk about how to more fully enjoy your life. Happy Sunday. Yay. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. So we had so much fun in our Manifest with Ease masterclass. We talked about how to declutter our bodies to take better care of what we're consuming, not just food, but also media, conversations we're engaging in, the things that we're consuming and ingesting into our body and our energy field. We talked about that on the first day. And then the second day, we talked about how to declutter your home and workspace and then to bring in positive energy in the form of plants and crystals. We didn't actually talk too much about crystals. We'll get more into that in the academy. But we talked about how decluttering not just cleans up the physical space, but also creates a space for what you want to come into your life. It really shifts things up when you move things around, release things that you no longer want or desire. And then the next day, we talked about decluttering our relationships. We talked about setting stronger boundaries with people who it's hard to maintain your inner peace around. We talked about how to look into the relationship with that what you're asking for, whether that's more time, more money, whatever you're asking for. Looking deeper into that relationship and releasing any kind of attachment, codependency. I need you to do this to feel good. I need this amount of money to feel safe, how to release those things. We talked about that. And then on the last day, we talked about the mindset required for success. We went into, devotion and commitment to your dreams and your desires, extreme self-care, which is needed to show up fully for yourself first and then for others that you're serving. So all of those videos are on my YouTube channel, Absolutely Abundant with Julie Getzinger, also in my Facebook group, Declutter Your Life. So those videos will be up until Wednesday. So if you missed any of those videos or you want to check them out and just binge watch them, they will be up until Wednesday. And then we're going to take them down, and only the Abundance Academy members will have access to them after that. So make sure you watch them before we take them down. And that's the other exciting news, that our Abundance Academy is officially open. The doors are open. And what the Abundance Academy is, it's all about coming together as a soul family, doing the manifestation challenge together. Many of you did it with us in the winter and had incredible results, all kinds of unexpected surprises, bonuses, people prepaying for packages out of nowhere. Some people, speaking their truth from someone that they needed to set a stronger boundary with. All kinds of things came through during the manifestation challenge. So we're going to be doing that together as a community in the Abundance Academy. And then the second part of it is going to be like Hogwarts from Harry Potter, which is all about learning magic tools and how to connect more with your intuition so that you don't have to rely on others outside of yourselves to tell you what to do. What's the next best step? You're going to really know and trust once you have this communication with the divine through the tools that I'm going to teach in this program. So the doors are officially open for that program. And yay, Shay is in the program and she says she can't wait. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Yes. And Shay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, sister, and post in the chat the link to my academy from my website, juliegetzinger.com. So if people are interested in learning more about the academy, they can check out that link. So Shay will post that in the chat. And the doors are open until Wednesday, and then the doors close for that. So if you're interested in doing the manifestation challenge with us and learning more tools to tap into your magic and your intuition, you'll want to check out the academy. All right, so let's get into the topic for today, which is busy is not a badge of honor. How to slow down and more fully enjoy our lives. Whew. I've had to learn this lesson. Thank you, Shay. Awesome. I think that's the right, yeah, that I think that's the right link. Yeah. So I had to learn this lesson the hard way, like most people, in running around and trying to do so many things. And this really applied more to my business, I'd say, when I have my children 50% of the time. I have a shared custody with my children. So when I have them, I've been pretty good, not perfect, about being completely present with them and doing things outside with them and spending the time because I only have, half of the time with them. So when I have them, I want to be fully present with them. The time where I was not being in balance was when I was didn't have my children. The time they didn't, I was working nonstop and trying to conquer, do all the projects. I wrote a book, I wrote a workbook, I have an ebook, I have a podcast, I hosted international retreat, I hosted local retreats, I helped host other retreats. I have a year-long mastermind program. I have one-on-one clients. I was literally doing all the things. Can you all see me okay? The sun is kind of moving. There we go. I was doing so many different projects, and what I found was I wasn't fully present in any of them. It was split energy. I thought that if I did more, that if I had more things going, then it was inevitable that I would be more successful, right? You have more places where people can find you, more offers, more ways to be successful. What I found was that the exact opposite was true, that the more that I had going, the more places where I was splitting my energy, the less money that came in, the less good I felt about what I was doing. I started to feel tired and burned out and just exhausted and feeling like I don't want to do any of this anymore. Like it was that feeling of like, I'm just going to burn all of this to the ground. And I know, many of you are creatives and you can relate to that feeling of like, just, I don't want to do any of this anymore. Like, maybe I should just get a job and just go somewhere and work a 9 to 5 and be done. I could never do that. Like, that's like definitely not, in the cards for me because I'm such a free spirit and don't cage me, don't pin me down kind of person. But, as far as just feeling like just burn it all to the ground, it was because I was doing too many things, and doing more does not equal more success. What has come to me is like I'm redefining that definition of success. What is success? And it's different for everybody. To some people, it is more money. To some people, it is more clients. To me, success is devotion to self first. I am deeply devoted to self. I check in with self first. I ask myself, do I want to be doing this? Is this fun for me? Does this bring me joy? Do I feel rested? Do I feel fully recovered from what I did yesterday? Or does my body want to rest? Does my body want time off? Do I need time in the sun? By really tuning into myself on a deeper level, I realize that I already am and have always been successful because now I understand what it means, and what it means to me is that full presence, is that ability to go for a walk and to be fully on that walk, not thinking about what am I doing next, what's coming next, but just being fully present and mindful on that walk. Walking around and noticing the plants and the trees and talking to the trees now and asking for their guidance and just sitting and listening and relaxing and starting my day later. Like now I'm starting my day later and later as far as showing up for others. Now I show up for myself first. The best, most productive part of my day is the morning. I was giving that time away to others, serving others, and then feeling depleted by lunchtime. And then I was too tired to do anything for myself. I was too tired to even go for a walk, too tired to go on dates on the weekends, too tired to hang out with friends. I was like, what am I doing? This is not success. And the ironic thing is that the money slowed, the clients slowed. I was doing more work and that slowed because the lesson for me was this is not success. This is not why we're here. We're here to enjoy our lives. We're here to be fully present in whatever we're doing. Right here, right now, I'm sharing a video. I'm sharing my wisdom. I'm sharing my realizations as to what my life means, what its success looks like to me, so that you can resonate or not with these messages and feel and have that desire to re-examine, how do I want to be living my life? What matters to me now? What mattered to you yesterday might be different than what matters to you now. It changes all the time. And being okay with that, giving yourself permission to shift, permission to let go of what no longer feels good for you. Yes, asking, is this fun for me? Is this what I want to be doing? This is exactly why I shifted up how I was. Can you all see me still? I'm like I'm getting brighter. There we go. There we go. No, okay. The other sort of. Um, I was hosting retreats, which was my clients loved them. They raved about them. They wanted more retreats. They loved them. And I enjoyed them in the moment, but afterwards I was so depleted, so exhausted from doing 3 full days of teaching and healing and channeling. It was a lot energetically for me. And then I was getting to the point where I don't feel like doing another one. Like I'm tired. I don't It was like I would teach one and then I would go and promote the next one. And I was like, what am I doing? This doesn't feel good for me, which is why I split up my academy to be a 6-week program. It's the same teaching, it's the same content, it's just in a different container. It's more spread out to better serve me, as the teacher, to become more fully, more rested each day, to speak for an hour and then to allow time for integration, to allow time for practice rather than packing it into 3 days back to back. So that is, yay. Hi, Kim. How are you, sister? That is why I shifted up the program and why I'm now doing an Abundance Academy. And I came to this because of what felt good to me. I did ask for feedback from my clients, took that into consideration, but then I went and talked to myself and I said, how do we want to show up? What feels good to us? And I noticed that when I taught the Manifest with Ease workshop, that every day it was 1 hour of teaching and it was more than enough. People had all kinds of breakthroughs, realizations. I had to, call some people out and not stand with them in the lies they were telling themselves as to why they couldn't have what they want, why it wasn't time for their desires. I called them out. I got to do some hot seat coaching, which was so much fun, but it was because I started asking myself, how do I want to show up? And I want you to start asking yourself, how do I want to show up? What are the things that I currently have on my plate that are no longer fun for me to do? What is on my plate that might be fun, but it's not returning the amount of investment, and that's in the form of energy, time, money. My podcast costs $500 a month to produce. And I had to think about that. I said, do I still want to be doing this, investing this time, energy, and money into something that has yet to bring back, that financial gain? And I decided to put a pause on it, put a pause and to reevaluate. And that's what it feels like right now. The energy feels like in tarot, the hermit, of going within and reassessing. How do I want to be spending my time, my energy, my money? How do I want to show up? What is important to me now? And permission to let go of everything that does not feel good anymore. Not just that if it doesn't make you money, but also if it's just not fun. You just want to change. That's okay. Filling our schedules and being busy is not a good thing. What are you busy doing? When people ask, how are you? And we respond, busy but good. I invite you to consider that busy is not necessarily good. What are you busy doing? Are you busy relaxing? Are you busy sitting in the sun receiving divine inspiration? Or are you busy doing a bunch of projects because you think it's what you're supposed to be doing, because you see your colleagues doing them, because that's what other successful photographers are doing. That's what other successful coaches are doing. That's what other successful moms are doing, right? And are we transferring this energy to our children? this hurried energy, this idea that they need to be enrolled in multiple activities and to do all the things to be well-rounded. What is well-rounded? I invite you to consider that well-rounded is one who connects with the divine. That's it. Whole is one who knows that she is divine. That's it. Not that you do a bunch of things, that you have a bunch of activities, that you have a bunch of businesses, that you have a bunch of friends. No, more is not necessarily better. Less. The less we have on our plate, the more time we have. So if you find yourself chasing the clock, if you find yourself hurrying yourself, you're missing out on the joys of life. I was just in California and I noticed when I travel, I'm so open, I'm so receptive to making new connections. I'm so excited, I'm so present. I'm so grateful for the surroundings where I am. Of course, I choose very beautiful places to go, like California, Santa Barbara. Oh my God, beautiful. But it was when I was there, I was ready to connect. I was ready to have fun and talk to people. And I noticed that so many people around me were on their phones. They were absorbed in something else. They were not present. They were not open to receive a conversation with me or anybody else. And I realized that I too had been living that way where I live in Maryland. I would go and wait for my food and be checking my phone, checking my email, checking my social media, wanting to use every single minute to be doing something. What if that moment was just to be enjoyed, to just sit and relax? What if it was to have an amazing conversation with someone sitting next to you in line? The people around you have so much wisdom to share. They have lessons to teach you. They have celebrations to celebrate with you. If you would just acknowledge them and notice them and talk to them like a human being and stop being so absorbed in your phone. The phone has been such a barrier to human connection, and it's happening not just with us as professionals, but it's happening to us as parents, it's happening to us as spouses, happening to us with our children. It's creating these unnecessary barriers to absorb, to be constantly entertained, constantly doing. It's feeding the desire to be constantly doing. How different would your life look if you just decided to not be on your phone when you are out and about, when you are in public, when you go to the gas station, when you go to the grocery store, when you go to pick up your children? What if you decided not every minute was to be used, but was to be enjoyed? Those minutes were to be enjoyed, to be deeply present, to observe, to notice what is happening around you, to have a conversation with a human being standing next to you. How much more rich and full would our lives be if we were deeply present, not only for others, but for ourselves too? How different would our lives be with our children if when we were with them, we heard every word they were saying, we were present with them, we made it a purpose, we made it a priority to go outside with them, to exercise with them, to meditate with them, to speak and to listen deeply to them. Same thing with your spouses, same thing with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your clients. I am one who listens deeply, and I do that for my clients every day that I serve. But I was not doing that for everybody else in my life. I was so tired that I didn't have time to show up for my loved ones the way I wanted to show up for them because I was so busy trying to build my business and to be all the places that I thought I needed to be successful. Yes, not every minute is meant to be used, but to be enjoyed. To be enjoyed. It's not about how can I be more productive? How can I be more fully present in this moment? Something I want you to invite you to consider is to choose at least a day a week where you are not on your phone, where you are not consuming anything, where you are just present with your loved ones at least a day a week. If you could do 2 days, even better. Where you put that phone away. I know I've decided that Saturdays are my day of fun. Saturdays are the days I socialize, I go on dates, I connect with my friends, I schedule fun outings with people that I love or new people that I want to get to know. And then Sunday is the day of rest. Sunday is the day for inspiration. And today, this message is for inspiration. My clients tell me that I take them to church. That's what this is. These are messages from the divine. These are holy, inspired, divinely guided messages, is what this is. This is our form of church. My clients in Free to Fly, we go to church together. That is our church. It is our family. It is our congregation, is really what it is. Came to me recently. That is our congregation. You know, we are spiritual. We are divine beings that are open to receive the messages from the divine, not just from me as the teacher, as the guide, but also from each other and also directly from the divine. Is divinely inspired every time we come together, every time we meet. This is the same work that we're doing in the academy. We're coming together as a congregation to support each other, to encourage each other, and manifesting our desires. And that doesn't mean going and getting our desires. Manifesting is not doing. Manifesting is the art of allowing. How can you surrender more? How can you let go? What else can you let go of? Not just physically, but also, what can you let go of? The stories. What stories are you telling yourself? I'm successful if I have a lot of money. Is that a story you want to hold on to you? What happens when the money goes away? What happens when the money slows? Are you no longer successful? Whenever we tie something to an outside source to say, this is what I need to feel this, that is a dangerous place to be in. That is codependency. I need this to feel good. I need this amount of money in my bank account to feel successful, to feel safe. No, you need to feel safe first, and then the money will come. You need to feel love first, and then more love will come. How can we feel these things first? By tapping into our divinity, by going outside, by meditating, by surrounding ourselves who also know with a community that also knows these truths, who's open to believing that the truths, like capital T truths. This is the work that we're going to be doing in our academy. This is what we're coming together to do, to remind ourselves of our truths, of why we're here, to claim our desires, to hold ourselves accountable for doing whatever it takes to welcome in those desires, and not doing whatever it takes by letting go of whatever it takes. I agree to let go of what it takes to become a match to my desires. That is the work. And the next part of our program, we're going to be tapping more and more into the intuition. Just like I'm sharing with you right now, these are channeled messages. You too can do this. You can do this for yourself. You can do this for loved ones. You could do this for clients. You can do this for whoever you want, or this can just be a personal journey. I want to know why I'm here. I want to know my purpose. I want to know how to serve, how to help others in a bigger way. That is what we're coming together to do. That is the purpose of the academy. So if that feels like something that feels right to you, the program starts on June 16th. It is a 6-week group coaching program, live group coaching. I will be there to support you, as will my Free to Fly community. And anyone else who feels called to join us. We have about 10 people who have said yes to their desires, have said yes to joining us. The doors are open now. They close on Wednesday, June 8th, and then we will close the doors and get ready for preparation for the magic that is our academy. The cost of the program is $2,497, and you can do 3 payments of $950. And if you're having those thoughts around, the investment, how can I spend this money on myself? I invite you to consider that this is for you, but it's also to improve every area of your life, to improve your business, to improve your relationship with your spouse, to improve your relationship with your children, to show up more fully for yourself and others. That's what this is for. Will it make you more money? Yeah, in the long term, it absolutely will. Some people join it on day one. They'll have like a client pay in full for the cost of the program. Some people like to do that. Some people like to manifest that, like Wanda. Wanda did that. She manifested the cost of our retreat right away. Right when she asked Spirit, is this for me? The money came in. And it also happens the other way, that people invest the money, and then After that, it comes right back to them. Or after that, they start having these big realizations around their real purpose and why they're here. No big deal, right? But the academy is now open, and thank you so much, Shay, for posting it in the chat here. She has posted it. So if this calls to you, you can read about it, learn all the details on my website, juliegoetzinger.com. And also, if you sign up before June 8th, which is Wednesday, you do get our money intensive program as a bonus. And that is the very first program that I ever offered. That is still probably my most popular program. We had a huge following and huge success from that program. Kiera Jones manifested $45,000 during our program in 40 days. And we had all kinds of amazing results from that program. So that will be free if you decide to enroll in the Abundance Academy before June 8th. That's a bonus. You also get my manifestation challenge workbook, which is going to walk you through the 21-day challenge. So you'll have that workbook to work through yourself. And then as we come together as a group each week, we'll share what came through, what things have happened, because that's super fun to celebrate what's happened. And we'll also talk about any kinds of things that are coming up, like stories that are old stories from the past, like things that, who am I to ask for this much money? Or, those stories from the past will help you to release those and the calls as well. So you'll have me and our Free to Fly community there to support you through the process. Wanda said the day before our call, my client paid in full the exact amount of Julie's course. Hell yeah, sister. Why don't you do that again? We can do it again and again. And that's the thing. Sometimes we think like this is a fluke. Can I do this again? Absolutely, you can do it again. It's all creation energy. Where do you want your creation energy to go towards? You get to decide where it goes towards. Does it go towards learning the lessons? Does it go towards more money coming in? Does it go towards calling in your love partner? Where do you want your creation to go? Like the universe is waiting for you to decide. We're not at the mercy of them telling us. We are the creators of our reality. It's a co-creation process, equal parts doing the work, making the investment, saying yes to it, putting the money down. You need to do something, and then the universe can co-create with you. It's not about just sitting back and just waiting for it to fall in your lap. You're going to be waiting a long time. Waiting causes more waiting. We talked about this yesterday in my class. Waiting causes more waiting. So if you're in the energy to wait until the right time, you're going to be waiting a really long time. The time to act is now. The time to act is now. And your intuition will tell you. Your intuition will tell you if this community is for you, if I am your teacher, for now. And I'm not saying to be your teacher forever, but if you feel called to me, you've been watching my videos, you feel a resonance with me, it's because your intuition is saying I'm meant to help you on this journey. I can help you to get where you want to get a lot faster than you've been able to do on your own so far. I know, because when I hired my own coach, the amount of growth that happened personally, professionally, financially, spiritually was exponential after I said yes to working with her and to her community. I've been in her community for 2 years. I do this work myself. I go on retreats with them. I go to all their events. I now help to serve her clients. I am a coach in her program now, just like Kim and Shay are in mine. I pay it forward just like others are doing for me in my community. It's about contribution, right? It's not just about what's in it for me, what can I take from this experience and apply to my own life to make more money, to do what I want, but how can I give back and contribute? That is the higher level of what we actually want to be experiencing. We actually want to be showing up in contribution above all else. Contribution to self first, and contribution to the world, the universe. So yes. Shay said the community, it's so nice to have a community and safe place to have to turn as you walk through things. Yes. Wanda said this community is amazing. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. So I am going to be going, yay, I'm going to be going live again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And we're going to be talking more about money. If you feel, called to do this course and you feel a little resistance around the money, or if you're just like, I can't invest any more money because the money's not coming in, right? There's that. Like, how can I invest money when my problem is that I have no money to invest, right? So we will talk about that tomorrow and overcoming that block. That is a block that we will talk more about tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. I will be live streaming it again on my YouTube channel, Absolutely Abundant with Julie Goetzinger, also in my Abundance Unleash Your Abundance Facebook group. And if you haven't watched our Manifest with Ease classes, check out my YouTube channel. They will stay up until Wednesday. And if you feel called to go deeper with us and to join our academy, the link is in the comments. Yay! Any questions before I close out here? I'm getting ready to go to the pool. Hence why I have my bathing suit on. Thank you, Shay. Shay just posted the link to our academy. Thank you, sister. Enjoy your days. Enjoy your day off if you're off today. Enjoy it fully. Be fully present. Be fully aware. Tap into why you're here. Ask the trees why you're here. They will tell you. Befriend a tree. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. All right. Yes. Enjoy yourself. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern. Bye.